This is Huang Tairan Liu Ingyun Li Mansu. Now, this video was made for people in countries that speak English, our customers. Now, if you live in the United States, then we need that fermentation seed bacteria because among the foods you eat, salads, the rest, and many other things. Now, drinks, when fermentation seed bacteria are used, those foods will ferment. And instead of just eating vegetables, they are fermented. And in Korea, they are now making jang arches. If you make jang arch, ferment it, and eat it, it tastes much better. And it also has the advantages of good digestion and absorption. And when you are abroad, you usually eat a lot of meat. So do you want fermentation solution? Well, for example, now there are those vegetables that you like. Now I'm going to grind those vegetables into a blender. So now it becomes very thin like this. Plus, if we add the fermentation seed bacteria and leave it for about a day, it will now be made of fermentation liquid. A lot of microorganisms are now produced like this, and we are now talking about active solution, fermentation solution. That's why I sprinkle the fermentation liquid on the meat like this. Sprinkle well and leave for about 3 or 4 hours. Also, if you put it in the refrigerator and roast the meat, the unique smell of the meat will be greatly reduced, and it tastes really good. Yes, so there are other advantages. What's even better is that after eating that, after we eat a lot of meat, we feel a little uncomfortable. The next day when I go to the bathroom, the shit doesn't smell so good. But now that vegetable, that fermented liquid, after applying the fermentation solution, well, it's been about 3 or 4 hours since then, huh? If you cook steak or something else and eat it now, you will feel very comfortable the next day. The shit comes well, and there are not so many MCs anymore, so now there are good advantages. You guys will find this fermentation a little unfamiliar. What the hell is fermentation? This is strange now, but I live in Korea now. In Korea, fermentation is almost a culture. But Korea's representative fermented food is now fermented, followed by jangachi salmon, miso sauce, and fillability. So even though most Korean food is fermented food, Korean culture is a culture of fermentation to the point where it is not a coffin. So the foods you're eating now, of course, they're also nutritionally good. But now that nutritious foods are fermented, and when you eat them, they become much better digested and absorbed. And it's healthy food. Let me tell you this now. In the past, it was difficult for you to live in America. Now we're shipping by express. Now, when we send this by express to the United States, we charge a separate express fee. Then when you buy 10 or 20 of these things, the delivery fee is 100,000 won each. But now Amazon and other distribution networks are doing very well. Now, if you buy from that place, you can buy this at a much cheaper price. And nowadays, they usually say that you have to buy a lot of things, but now if you distribute it through Amazon, even if you buy a little bit, you can buy one and use it. And if you like it, you have to use something else next time, and how to use it. There are a lot of things like this in Korean, but there's not much in English now, huh? There were inconveniences for you now, but now English is also with the help of artificial intelligence, and we speak English like this. I can make it right away. So if you guys ask questions now, huh? In English, we are now making a video. It won't be possible soon, but we will make it as soon as possible and make efforts to send it like this. Thank you.